I just drilled 6-inch holes for cornhole boards. Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the market for custom heavy-duty cornhole boards, the average Joe Boo, I am making them. So, I mean, reach out.
Average Joe's Media Production. Speaking of which,
they will be on. You left the brand.
Oh, we got an iron brand made.
Yeah, they will have an AJM brand on it in the design at the bottom.
Burned in.
That's right. And I'm making them. You'll see pictures of them soon. I'm getting to the point where I can finally start lifting. I made them when I shouldn't have been lifting, so I had to take a little hiatus because
that's fair.
I felt like I may have messed something up, but I'm okay now.
Side note.
Yeah.
Shout out to brands. I recently got on Yellowstone. I'm trying to talk you into it. So everybody out there, you got to convince Joe Boo he's got to start Yellowstone. But
shout out to brands.
In Yellowstone, though, no, the ranch hands get the Yellowstone branded on their chest.
Okay.
So I know me and you, I feel like we're on the same page of never getting like permanent ink, but we should find somebody to do like a henna tattoo on us for the AJM so we can rock it. We have
a brand. We could brand ourselves.
No. I don't want to brand ourselves. I think it'd be fun to get it like it's a temporary.
I don't want to brand ourselves.
A temporary tattoo. I mean, we are branded. I mean, we eat, breathe, and sleep AJM, but
that's fair.
But yeah, man, we could get like kind of like
The Rock. You don't want to be like one of those fraternities that has like a brand in their chest. One of those fraternity members that like got branded.
No, man, I've always leaned towards pleasure, not pain, when it comes to the bot.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want to like.
What's the hand signal there, Joe?
Talking with my hands and it playing really badly for the viewers at home.
Okay.
But thank you, Lauren. Yes, it is amazing.
Okay.
Okay. So, anyways,
I just want a cow. I just want a cow. I want one cow,
okay.
And we brand that cow.
I know, but we need to find somebody who does ironworks who we can get the actual AJM as a brand. The brand I got was 3 letters.
Oh, the actual
yeah,
thing.
The design. Yeah, the actual
like
logo.
Here, the thing that's in the bottom middle of your screen.
Yes.
There. Yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody out there is like a welder or an iron worker, holler at your boys. Yeah. We would love to have that.
We would love to, in some capacity.
Yeah, and then if somebody has a cow,
that
and they want branded.
Yeah, they want AJM branded. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. So since we're also kind of making mention of little side hustles.
Yep.
Little side gigs, little extra things. First of all, I want to say I appreciate Adam and Highly Unapologetic having me out last week and allowing me to record in place of Wes. And it was a great time. I stayed with Adam for about 4 or 5 days, something like that. And excellent time. Every time we've gotten together, there's only been one night. Like they've stayed, and then they had to leave. Passing as
ships in the night, yeah.
Right, get back on the road and go. And so, having the ability to hang out like we used to do at church camp, man, because that was a 3 to 5 day event, depending. Yep. I don't remember exactly what it was, but man, that was what it basically brought back, was the ability to hang out, to go do stuff, and not be just restricted with time, basically. So, anyways,
it was a good episode.
Thank you. I appreciate that. If you have,
what about Pente though?
Hey, listen, you remember Pente?
Of course, I remember Pente, man.
Of course you do. Old Joyce will not let you forget Pente, because I think she introduced it to everybody.
Oh, she did for sure.
Yeah.
And now because of y'all, I'll never forget Pente either.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I wish they would have had block us whenever we were in church camp, because I like Pente from the standpoint of it's a strategy game.
Oh, for sure.
And you have to have some version of strategery to get you through that, and a lot of that is logic based. Which for me, I'm a math teacher. Logic based is what I do. So, but block us, man.
Post pandemic, we need to have a game night.
That's fair. That's fair. I challenge all my kids at school that they can't beat me in block us, and I think it happened one time, and I won't tell you how they did it, but anyways, out of maybe 200 games, something like that, I have a pretty strong success rate. Now, to be fair, about half of those games are teaching the kids how to play. So the first game is they don't know how to play it. The second game, I show them what I do. And then I still beat them. Yeah. So that way they can be aware of a strategy going in, and they can choose to use it or not. at that point. So, anyways, and then sometimes I also tell them, go look at this game, go play it online or whatever, and then come back and challenge me. And
we used to love playing that as kids.
Dude,
man.
Blockus is so much fun.
But I do want to have like a risk game.
Speaking of Blockus, Jessica.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She's hardcore.
Yeah, she is hardcore, but she lost to me.
I know.
And she said she would take my money, which we didn't put any money on it, but she said she would make me look silly, and I think that did not happen.
Speaking of,
this is just my opportunity to do a little bragging and maybe a little trash talking to Jess.
Yeah. Speaking of, had you made it over Christmas Day in time? But when we played the dice game,
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the dice game.
Okay, well, I don't remember what it's called, but Jess had us play it on Christmas, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay. Oh yes.
Yeah.
We played the dice game. Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot the premise of it, but
what up, Kelly?
Yeah, that was unfortunate gaming.